So we have the release of Arc 2, Chapter 6, bringing amongst the likes of Lyse from Final Fantasy XIV with her, release, level 70 and EX+, along with Yshtola's level 70 Awakening and EX+. She does not get a rework as she has had a prior rework on the global stage. So, we have a powerhouse duo coming out with these two. And when I say powerhouse duo, I really mean one is a little more one is much better than the other, but that doesn't mean that the other is all that weak. So let's start off, how I like to do. Let's save the best for last. Let's go ahead and jump into Lyse. Now, with Lyse, when I say let's save the best for last, I don't mean to hinder Lyse by any means. Lyse's role is a melee support attacker, so pretty much she offers a plethora of buffs to the party in the forms of attack up, max brave up, a brave regen, and things like that. They're on the lower ends, like they're not incredible, but there's some pretty solid buffs that can help aid the party and do a little more damage, and help everyone's brave regen. Her kit is crazy. Okay, so pretty much Elixir Field it helps apply all those buffs to everyone. While doing AoE split damage up to 150% overflow, I believe. Riddle of Fire actually activates by buffing herself with a specific frame buff that gives her access to a new attack called Fire Charge, which it will then continue to Brave Battery the party. I believe it's 50% of damage dealt at this point. I could be wrong on the numerical values. I'm never really good at remembering those, but it does Brave Battery the party before with the attack, as well as hitting pretty damn hard with some good potencies and doing split damage to the rest of the enemies. So, and her Brotherhood and the Forbidden Chakra, which is her EX, the first part, which is Brotherhood, she'll buff herself up a little bit more with the stuff that she gets from her EX, as well, and then follow up with a very, very hard hitting, I think it's 4 or 5 hits. Well, my memory's a little wonky this time around, but I'm pretty sure it's 5 hits. But I mean, this stuff isn't really important. It hits fucking hard, guys. Her EX Plus is fairly simple. It doesn't really do much anything out of the ordinary that we have seen. Just increases the potencies, increases the hits, as well as, giving her huge overflow buffs at 3 out of 3, which is really nice. And the thing with Lyse is Lyse has a mechanic called Chakra, where she has a unique frame buff that sticks out above her head, which, when this is active, anytime that she or an ally uses an ability, it will add to that chakra. When she's at 5, her Brave Attack Plus will actually turn into Purification, which is an ability that allows her to gain some Brave. That it does not take up. It has no action delay, nor does it add to the turn count, and as well, it gives her a free ability usage, but it uses 5 chakra. Whereas her EX will go into a plus form, which will get up to 250% overflow, if, all passives considered, all EX plus considered, and just hit a hell of a lot harder, as, plus variants tend to do, when you have 5 chakra, and it will consume all 5. So, and I also want to mention, too, the Riddle of Fire does not take up a turn count, and does not add, and does not have an action, does not have any action delay. So you could set up Riddle of Fire right at the beginning of the quest, and then go into something else and everything, and get her going right nice. So with the thing with Lyse, and her C65, it extends the frame buff that she gets from using Riddle of Fire, as well as giving her a 5% attack boost. Pretty nice. So with everything that's said about Lyse, the thing with Lyse is you have to make sure you're using her properly. Because she's not a just click buttons and use kind of character. You have to make sure you know what you're doing. You want to make sure you're utilizing your chakra to its best and to its max potential. Her EX has a bit of a slower recharge rate, so you're not going to be seeing it quite as often, so you can really use the chakra to take advantage of her Brave Attack Plus, Purification, to get some free turns and whatnot, just in case your EX is not up. and get some free ability usages. And the thing with Lyse is that she really benefits off of characters with high skill usages, such as like Kuja, or even Tidus. Tidus would be another good one. Let's see who else. Can't think of anyone else at the top of my head, but you get the idea. Characters with high skill usages really help out Lyse a ton. And she has a pretty powerful HP attack plus that she gets from being full EX plus, which is really nice. It helps to add to her longevity, and the fact that she can actually use an ability to give her free ability usages helps provide even more longevity with her. I would say her real only drawback is the fact that you do need to rely on other characters giving her chakra, as well as her buffs that she supplies to the party aren't the greatest. So she does benefit from running alongside of characters with good auras, because she does offer a few buffs to the team. You don't want to bring a character with high amounts of buffs to, pushing each other off and whatnot. Some characters with really good auras to the party, such as, Agrias. Agrias is a good character with auras and things like that. So she really benefits from the extra help given from the other characters of the party, but and she does not function as a solo support unit. I do firmly believe that you cannot efficiently run a team if you are relying for her specifically as the support. She is a melee attacker / supporter, so she does more of the attack and a little less of the support. She's not balanced. There's no split. She's not someone like Agrias, who's a jack of all trades. She boosts a few stats, and then she hits fucking hard. That's pretty much what she does. So you do not bring her as your main support unit. She benefits from the help of other supports, as well as providing a unique slot in an attacker role. So the thing with Lyse is, we can finally breathe a breath of fresh air. I know I EX plussed her like max because I plan to use her a ton. I didn't really actually want her. I got her EX off the free multi. I'm like, fuck it, let's do it. But luckily enough, if you choose to invest in Lyse, you can survive just fine with just EX plus 0 out of 3. She is not a heavy investment until you get into later content and you want to continue using her. Only because you want to give her the max as much as you can to help her for later content as chaoses get harder. But as it stands right now, 0 out of 3 is perfectly fine. You can just use a book and save your ingots on other characters if you want, or if you want to go all out, make sure she's hitting as hard as she possibly can. By all means, go ahead. So the thing with Lyse, is she important for the Chaos era? No. I'm going to say no. And hear me out on this. When Lyse dropped on the JP side, I feel like there was a lot of hype behind her. Yda took off the mask to reveal this blonde beauty, and she hits hard and does things. And that's great. But you know what? You know what kind of a character she is? She's the kind of character that you could pass on and be just fine. Like, she's not someone that you should really just go out and just scoop up with like every amount of your gems that you want. Obviously, if you're hyped for her and she's a favorite of yours, by all means, slam the banner and pick her up. But you could pass just fine and not really have to worry if you don't get her. That's kind of the thing. Like, the things that she offers to the party is nice, and it's unique that she is a melee attacker. She's a melee attacker with the support role. That is really nice to see. She's not becoming a dime a dozen DPS unit. She offers a little of both worlds, a little more so on the melee side. But if you choose to pass on her, she's really, she's nothing spectacular. She does what she does, and she does it well. But there are other options that you could put onto your team to fulfill the role just as well. And Agrias is another example. They work well together, but if you have Agrias built up, I feel like you could safely skip on Lyse and be just fine. But she's unique in her own way. She does things a little differently, and she hits pretty damn hard. She has some really good potencies and stuff like that. So if you choose to build her, go ahead and do it. If she's a favorite of yours, go ahead and slam the banner. If you're thinking, oh well, I think she might be good, I think I can use her, and you have other characters that could fill her slot, you could safely pass on her. Now, the character that I feel like you should be dropping off for, well, is this magical girl right here, Yshtola. So, like I said before, Yshtola does not get a rework. She does not. She doesn't need one. She doesn't need any further rework, I should say. Her rework was rightfully so. She definitely needed it. So all she pretty much got was EX Plus. So let's talk about that. Look, there's a lot of numbers with her EX Plus that I'm not gonna fucking remember. So let's just not try. But it gives her initial Brave regen, max Brave up to the entire party. Upon making it 0 out of 3, the EX will be fully charged at the start of the quest, which is really nice. As you further EX plus it, 1 out of 3 will raise the turn rate, providing self buffs. 2 out of 3, I remember these ones at the very least. I don't remember the number, Ponesies. 2 out of 3 will provide auras to the party in the form of attack up and max Brave, and 3 out of 3 will be the big kicker. It will raise everyone's Brave by 100% of their max Brave, no turn rate, no action delay, and it will give Yshtola, it will give Yshtola the ability to survive a hit as long as she is over 50% of her max health, which is super nice. That is really nice. And then her Brave Rejuvenate just increases Brave. Pretty much, it's like Charlotta's, and she gets 3 usages out of that and whatnot. Also, at 3 out of 3, she gets access to an HP attack plus, which is very good. Another means of supporting the party and in the forms of Brave regen. So, with that said, that is a phenomenal EX plus. It does a lot. Unlike a lot of the other ones that we have seen, it's actually doing something different, and it's giving her no action delay. It's giving her no turn rate. It's giving her fully charged EX at the start of the battle. It's increasing auras. It's giving the team auras. I can't stress that enough. You know, she's offering so much more to the party now that she has this EX Plus ready and available to go. So, the thing with the Yshtola, is she important for the Chaos Era? Absolutely. She is very important for the Chaos Era. This girl right here will save you in so many tough situations. It's not even funny. Her EX was actually, it was okay before, but this EX Plus just makes it so much better. The fact that she also got a higher recast rate was super useful. With that, it makes the EX much more usable. It makes it come up a lot quicker, and she's healing everyone basically to full health, full Brave, and the whole shebang. And she offers great auras to the party in really good form. The only thing that Yshtola has going against her is she's not the best Brave shaver. Her stone only has 2 hits, and her HP attack plus doesn't do any hits at all. So just make sure you're keeping that in mind when you're building your team. But she fulfills the support role. She fulfills everything. You can literally bring 2 damage dealers alongside of Yshtola. She covers just about everything. Yshtola is a fantastic character. Absolutely important. I believe she's the prize of this banner, and I believe that everyone should be dropping their gems to pick this girl up to get her ready to go. That's how good Yshtola is, and that's how good I believe she really is, and how much I really think you guys should invest in this banner. 3 out of 3, 100%. Honestly, you need the no action delay and the no turn count, as well as the 100% max Brave, 100% boost to the party for max Brave and everything. You need that. You absolutely need that. So 3 out of 3 her, get her going, get her built. And I'm working on that myself now. I'm going to get the boards done for these 2 and whatnot. So, as a recap, Lyse, not important, easily passable, good character to have, good character to use, fun character to use. Yshtola, absolutely important. Most definitely pick her up. Use her, get her going. She will help you out a ton and a lot of chaos content, and she's viable for a long time. So, that'll pretty much do it, guys. Thanks for watching. I'm hoping to get a chaos done this weekend. I'm going to try. Yeah, I'm going to try and get some chaos done this weekend. put that up on the channel for you guys to experience. You know, I'm getting my groove back. I'm working on it and whatnot. So thanks for watching, guys. As always, I really appreciate everything, all the views, all the comments, everything. I appreciate you guys to my heart's, as much as my heart can, and then some. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Adios.